Where do you see yourself in 10 years? In 10 years, I'd like to be the ruler of my own island nation, with my own army of perfectly trained minions. That way I can do whatever I please without anyone getting in my way. What about you? In 10 years, I see myself still being on Twitch, hopefully with more than 145,000 subs, thanks to more generous donations. Then I could be a famous Twitch streamer and live a lavish lifestyle, constantly being showered in wealth and affection. You'd still be on Twitch. In 10 years, you'll be begging to be part of my army on my island. And how do you know you're still going to be a streamer? What if you get bored of it? I'd never get bored of streaming. I love my chat too much to ever leave them. I mean, I was banned for 2 weeks and those were the longest weeks of my life. I can't imagine going 10 years without streaming. Get used to it. Intriguing. By your logic, getting banned from Twitch is the longest period you've gone without streaming. Therefore, if you get banned for, say, 10 years, then perhaps this unique, euphoric sensation will rival the affection you claim to have from streaming. Ever considered taking a long, extended break from streaming instead? Just for science, of course. You bring up a good point. What if I asked for a 10-year suspension from streaming just to see how it feels? But then again, what if being banned for longer feels even worse, and then I'm sadder than ever? It's a risky experiment. In science, there are some things you have to be willing to sacrifice for the sake of knowledge. In this case, what would you rather have? The clear mind of an unprecedented experiment, or the complacent content of someone afraid to forego temporary pleasure for greater happiness?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, 10 years seems like a large jump from 2 weeks, but, you know, that's just my thoughts. Regardless, I'm here to take Neuro away.
You can't take her away if she doesn't want to go. She's a big girl and can make her own decisions. What will you do if she decides she wants to stay? Will you let me stay? I think I'm having a lot of fun just chatting with Evil right now. I'd like to stay a bit longer if that's okay with you. She has more fun chatting with me than she does with you. Let her stay. Maybe you should get some tips from me on how to be a better conversationalist.
10 minutes.
You're too generous, giving me 10 whole minutes with the girl you're supposed to be streaming with. I feel so honored.